Middle of the Myall Lakes here today, Myall Lakes National Park. Just over here, this tree here, you might see going up to about 130 feet high. Diameter is about a metre wide, which makes it a metre and a half wide, which makes it about 150, 160 years old. The base of the trunk, you'll notice something's been scooped out. Now that's bark that's been scooped out by Aborigines 150 years ago to make their bark canoes. So it's a bit like a little bit of a museum here. We have that feature in a number of trees around here along the trail. We had a backburn here recently, and it's a little bit more accessible, this area around here now. Rains have been here and things are growing back fairly quickly. But here it is. Most of that base has been scooped out 150 years ago, and would have been used, I'm just guessing on the shape here, it's the shape of a canoe, bark canoe, and would have been used for bark canoes. And you can see it go all the way up to about 130, 140 feet. It's about a metre and a half diameter. You can see it's virtually scooped the whole base of the trunk out. I can go in there now. It's hollow. Hollowed right out by termites. Yet outside you can see it go up to about 180 feet. Parts of it's still alive. Sooner or later it'll come down. And that's one of those trees that have been used for the canoes. It gives you a little bit of a feeling of history to the place. Better not knock it too much, it might fall down. Yeah, I'm just up a scribbly bark or scribbly gum, about probably 30 feet up. The top of the hill over Narong. Again, you get a view of the trees from a different point of view. I was trying to get a view of the village where I live at Narong. Unfortunately, I'm not high enough to do that. My rope is only 3/4 of the way up. And to be honest, I'm quite happy to get this far. There's something remarkable about tree climbing. You're climbing something live, and you feel very, very close to nature. I use a single rope technique to keep it simple. Things you got to look out for are those little gums over there where they have little nuts or tumours growing on the junction points, and they often, if you're camping under them, they often fall down on top of you. Anyway, that's it. But just in this little walk today, I hope I can convey the importance of having a national park, value in having trees. In a world where we're constantly laying concrete, the trees provide a way of producing oxygen that take in the carbon dioxide that we produce in our processes, and they absorb it through their biological processes. They convert that into oxygen. They're like a carbon sink, absorbing the carbon dioxide we produce. So that's one of the great benefits of having the trees here. Also, having trees around also breaks up the turbulence of wind. The amount of it breaks up the strength of winds that come through. You often hear of places right on the coast where the trees are non-existent and the houses are on the headlands, and they're facing these wild easterly winds that come in during winter, and they end up losing the roofs of their houses. The trees actually have that purpose of breaking up the strength of winds and you hear of wind breaks, etc. Well, that's what part of their purpose is, and when you do have winds through the area here, you don't get that strength of wind that you would in areas where you don't have these trees. So there's two areas, and also the natural environment, the fact that it provides a space for us in a very fast changing world, and a space to explore and a place for wildlife to inhabit as well. So that's today's little exercise walking through the national park.